Right, welcome back to another game. All-time, lifetime highest rating of 2202, and we're into a Sicilian against Borvieren. So we go Grand Prix. They play G6. So I think the engine likes D4. Yeah, I think the engine like D4 there. I should have taken an extra second and played D4. I think it was D4. It's not in this position, is it? I think it's D4 takes. Queen takes, puts pressure on the diagonal. If knight there, then you can push. Takes. I don't know. Maybe. Well, it's irrelevant, isn't it? We're playing D4 next. So I can check. I usually do this, bishop out, and then play D4. Can't quite remember the move order. Well, I used to play bishop C4. Maybe just play bishop C4. Okay, then E6. Then castles. We're playing for D5. Surely not yet. This diagonal's a good one for them. I'll try and play F5, but it's pretty well protected 4 times. We'll probably play A6, B5. Okay, not yet. So this is the kind of standard manoeuvre. So we'll start that, Queen E1, I think Queen H4, kind of combination with Knight G5. Okay, so now I need to move my A pawn. The question is where to? There stops them from having this square. They can have that square and I can drop the bishop back, is my thinking. Interesting. Are they going to play for B5? We're okay for B5? Bishop D2 to connect my pieces, or just get my queen straight out. Queen H4. That's not really a threat, is it? h4, h5. If we get that in and takes, we can't really take that way because this becomes quite strong. h4, h5 takes, queen there, knight there, then becomes quite strong. Or is that just a bit mad? h4. What if we have they play h5? Then there. And takes, not yet then. Kind of, I don't think the engine will approve it. I don't think it's a very the best move, but practically does it give me some chances of h5 trading? I'm going to put my queen out here. This and this. This is the threat at the moment. Takes. I don't know if it's very good, but we're going to go for it. Let's have a look at opponent from France. 1100 bullet, 1200 blitz, 2100 rapid, 2053 classical. Yeah, d5. So do I take and take? I'm left with a dodgy f pawn then. That is. I put it there. If I put it there, then the knight comes, doesn't it? Maybe we lure it there and then we draw it back again. Or we just go all the way back. Maybe all the way back's better. Less of a target, isn't it? Just weakens this pawn slightly. Maybe queen here. No, I don't think that's very good. Maybe we play queen here just to try and pressurise this pawn. We play e5. e5 locks it down, maybe with a knight here, makes it challenging on the h pawn. Maybe we throw in h5 first and see what happens. Yeah, I think h4 is a bit rogue, but I'm also thinking, I could maybe get my rook around the back, but I need to put my king somewhere. Maybe g3, king g2. Okay, so we have takes. Knight takes, pressures the pawn. It gives me good control over g5, but this takes kind of keeps my pawn structure intact a bit better. Maybe in either case, knight's coming in here. Takes, check. Lean towards knight takes, but leaving myself with this dodgy f pawn. give them access to this square. What's better? What's better? I think the pawn should be better, shouldn't it? I'm expecting something to land on d4. It's an interesting setup I've got. I'm kind of wishing I had my pawn back on h2. I think this just helps support an f5 break. So if knight goes there, I don't even have to do anything, I just play queen f2. Maybe I want to be playing e5, shut out this bishop. Weaken the control on the d4 square. Yeah, and h5 is interesting to see which way they take. Or maybe they play h5 themselves. If I play h5, then maybe I can lock it in and put my knight there, which is makes it a bit challenging for them to escape from. Yeah, one option was this, the other was to take. I think I like this best. Takes. Defends the pawn, defends the knight. Yeah, so h5 is one of the moves I want to play. Maybe e5, and the other one I was thinking of was a5. Because if they get the bishop on this diagonal, that could be a bit uncomfortable. So what's going here now? Bishop? I think I'd do king up to h2. If I put it there, is there, I don't know, lots of traffic through here? So he puts bishop there, do I put mine there? And then you can trade. Play this. In, but yeah, either queen or bishop coming here, or maybe bishop takes, that takes, queen in, that takes there. Okay, so they go to replace it again with a knight. Maybe we play bishop here. Maybe we now play e5. Play e5, the knight comes here, I drop back. What do I play? Yeah, bishop here they can take. What about knight e2? Knight comes in, takes. Queen comes in. Yeah, I like knight e2. I suppose they can come this way, can't they? And I can play this. And it takes. I think maybe c3. Try to get an extra move. Yeah, maybe if they go this way, and there's no... I'll see if they can chop off my really nice bishop. So what's the path to getting a knight here? Move the king here and up. Or if this pawn ever moves this way. Or I move this one and I go this way. Still want to play h5 before they play h5. Oh, I've also realised that this pawn's hanging. Not sure how long that's been there. Takes, check. I move and you splat me, don't you? Takes, bishop, takes. I'm pinning. I go there, takes, then pick up. Bishop takes, I'll put my bishop here. Then queen could take. Takes, gives him a nice late pawn, I push, I'll probably pick that back up. Bishop takes, bishop there, and takes. Bishop takes, check, bishop there, takes there, goes there. Goes back. Pawn. Maybe takes, bishop there, takes there, queen there, rook here, sorry. And then I lose 2 pawns. But I gain this one. Attacks the rook, rook moves. bit, okay. I think that's my best option. Okay, so now takes. And can I pick this back up with like rook d1? Okay, the c3. Like rook d1. I think I'll pick that back up. Like I say, if rook goes here, c3. You can't take. No, you can take. I'll just go for a simple double. Maybe I play this to restrict you there. I think I go up to here. Queen goes back, double, queen goes here. Push. Queen takes here. So maybe I go here, queen goes back. So I like this to put pressure this way. This, push, takes. And push there. So there, and there. Well, there, there. This bishop's really passive. I want to play against that bishop. He just plays this. Takes. And I can push the pawn. Oh no, I wouldn't. nothing there. Over, takes, I'm taking. Rook takes, this takes. And we'll play out an even endgame. I think I go with the rook. I go with the queen, takes, there. Nothing much in it for me, I'd take with the rook. And on here. Maybe on here, I go here. Yeah, like that. There. And if you go, yeah, so we have that. So if we go here, takes. I have this. Attacking both this and this. Because this comes and starts to get alive. Try and get a rook down there. Now I can play this. Takes. There. Or takes, check. Can I take there? No, because queen can take. Nearly though. So this move out of check, takes, check. Takes, check. Or check there. There. Take this there. Come back. Need to move a rook. Rook up. Yeah. Takes there. Up. I presume you get takes. I can go there, attacking the pawn. Rook comes all the way over. I can take there. I don't know, but I'm going to go that way. Hopefully they take. think so. Now I can play this. I can play that. Now I've got time. My bishop's not hanging. I defend the pawn. This is not this. You can play this. You can take here. Here. Do that and then takes. This is a weakness, but he doesn't have access to there with the rook to capitalise on it. So we're up a pawn. Interesting. Here. Looking at this, trying to get this to work. But then have check. Takes. Go around the back. Thinking here is logical. And if the rook gets greedy trying to come in here, I've got this, which wins. Because he doesn't have this square, doesn't have this square, doesn't have this square. So the only square we have is back here now. So I go here, they go back, and I go there. What takes, there. I like this first. And then here. What takes. I also got this. There, takes. I think this is. pawn this way. Bishop hasn't really got any squares. Check. No, rook takes. Okay. When am I pawn up? Say rook there. Here, play there, takes. Maybe if we run the rook around the back. Maybe my king needs to get here. They're not threatening to push the pawn, are they? And this would be a mate. We can just take this now, no? Oh, I'll take this, but you take there. Okay, got it. Oh, but then I take there. You take there, I get this one there. Okay, we're up 3 clear pawns. Everything is fine. Takes. Takes, king takes. Maybe I'm going to push something. $18 seconds, but no danger of losing. I say. Rook can't take because of this. So that's into that. Not stalemate. This mate. Whew. Let's have a little look. Got tense towards the end, but it seemed under control, didn't it? So let's have a look at the openings. Okay, so it likes bishop b5, and it also likes d4, which I kind of knew. Likes d4, likes d4. Says black's doing pretty well here. H4 trying to make something happen. Yeah, next knight takes. So it's pretty even, black's slightly better. Yeah, it says you can just snap off that H4 pawn that I'd left. But we have takes, bishop, queen takes. And I thought I could win this back to do this the right way. Bring your rook over. Okay, drop your queen back to f2. You could do it that way as well. It still says that black's slightly better. Minus a half. Okay, now we start going to the plus territory, so I'm a bit better here. Okay, f5, great move. Yeah, bishop takes. So I think I was most, or rook d7. Yeah, bishop takes, I think it says is better. I was most scared of king f8. Yeah, is the best move. So I was thinking king f8, I was going to go rook up. And then trade queens, and he picks up the pawn, I presume is the line. So rook there, trade queens, and pick up the pawn. Yeah. Interesting, it says push. That's a +2, but we didn't get that. You went to the corner, which allowed me to keep my pawn. Traded queens, I was feeling good here. It's +2. Rook over, I can just drop it back. This is +3 now because I've got this protected f pawn. Okay, did it, fine. Bishop up, nice move. Rook up, nice move. Like g4, probably just to stop any advances with the h pawn. There. Yeah, so it allows him to push it, but I get 2 pawns for it, and here should be relatively straightforward. Just push my outside pawns. His rook's... Oh yeah, rook h8's really sensible move, isn't it? Because the only place your rook can go is back where it came from. It's doing nothing there. So yeah, rook h8 docks your rook away, and then I'm just free to do this in my own time. Interesting. Yeah, to have any chance, I think you'd got to take with the king. Take with the king, would I push? And rook goes back. I push this pawn. Yeah, everything would be fine, wouldn't it? I could push there. Rook goes there. I can push this pawn. Sit a rook to the side, and then move my king in. I don't know where I could hide it though. I think that's not a move, is it? If I go here, here. Where'd you escape to? Oh well, that's not what we ended up getting. Anyway, nice win. Extending my best ever rating.